Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your April general reading. In this reading, look forward to a clear picture of what needs to be prioritized in your energy to keep you on course and on track for your greater good. In this reading, also look forward to me diving into what needs to be prioritized. I'm sorry. Also, 3 exciting things to look forward to during this reading is first, a soundtrack. Those songs that have been linked just below are tied to this reading. So if you want more from this reading, look forward to that. And look forward to me charm casting, so you'll get more from that. And at the very end of this reading, look forward to a clear yes or no answer to a question maybe you've been pondering for a while, or a question that comes up during this reading. All right, Sagittarius, thank you so much for being a part of this reading. I am excited to get into this reading and help you define what needs to be prioritized in April. Let's get into it. Okay, here we go. All right, with the Oracle first, I'm going to tap into your situation and you. Sagittarius, what's going on in April? If you've clicked on this video, you have become a part of my collective energy. So, with that being said, your energy is awesome. My collective is definitely wholeheartedly the most beautiful people. Okay. Happy and content. This is the second time I've seen it. Okay, so happy and content, thirsty for attention, secret admirer, love is still here, incoming tea, exposed and emotionally unavailable. What else? So the way that the cards come out, this is energy that's happening in your field currently. From that, I would like to say that this can be taken from any angle, from your perspective or whoever's hanging out in your energy. So you'll definitely have to take it as it resonates. But right now, currently, as Sagittarius, this is how you feel in the month of April. Off with their heads. You're cutting ties. That's good. If it's meant to be, double take. There is a moody kind of bipolar energy. Ultimately, this is kind of like this calm energy meant to temper your energy, meant to temper your situation. You are meant to find control, but you need to take a break, or you're breaking in this energy. Ultimately, this is meant to find control in your situation. You need to see the reason. You have to see where you're going. You have to know why. You have to be involved. Otherwise, I feel like you feel temperamental in April. Let's get into the tarot. From this, I plan to find out what's going on in the heart of your situation, what's crossing you, what has just happened in the recent past leading up to this current situation, what you have to look forward to, ultimately landing on an outcome. It's like you can't deny reality right now. Reality is the thing that you currently have to deal with. Reality in itself is kind of your opportunity. If you have seen no opportunity in something that you've been working on or seeking, ultimately that is because there's no opportunity in this. If there is energy working with you, or if you are flowing energetically with something, this means that it's meant for you. If anything is fighting against you, if anything is not flowing with you, it is clearly not supposed to be. From this, I feel like you are ultimately tempering your situation. You're seeing kind of the truth of what's happening, and it's helping you see clear, working on what's important to you. The heart of the matter is the Tower in reverse. It looks like you have been trying to control a situation. Ultimately, what's crossing you is the Two of Pentacles. It looks like that you're ready to make a decision whether or not it is meant for you, or whether or not it's something that you can actually work with, whether or not it is meant to be worked with in itself. This is what's happening right now, whether or not it's meant for you, whether or not it's meant for you. On top of your situation, what needs to be prioritized is the Ace of Cups. We'll see what position that comes or lands in. Ultimately, it shows up in the reverse first. What's on bottom of your situation? This is what's being let go of. The Two of Cups. What are you moving into? No, what are you stepping out of in the recent past? The Six of Swords. What do you plan on, or what are you energetically stepping into in the near future? Sagittarius for April, please. The Hermit and the Knight of Pentacles. It looks like you're still kind of hanging back, but you're willing to put some growth into something. Who you are in this energy is the Three of Swords. Looks like you have to deal with your pain. You have to deal with the heartache, the heart. You have to heal. What you are stepping into energetically with an outside influence is the Seven of Swords. What do you hope and fear the most in this energy, please? Your hopes and fears, the Knight of Wands. How is this finishing? What is the outcome to this situation, please? Sagittarius. April, the Five of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Star in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles. It looks like you are ready to invest. You're ready to put into. You want to grow something. You want to put something into. You want to do something. You want to go somewhere. You want to find your footing. You're ready to go on course. Ultimately, in the bottom of the deck energy is the King of Wands, and you are that exactly. You are recognizing this power for a reason, because you are stepping into your power and you are clear on your course. You are clear in your actions, and you're clear in what you want to receive. It feels personally like you are fired up in finding your why, finding the path to the right ending, to the right discovery. Ultimately, the heart of the matter is this Tower. The Tower has come up in the upright position. Ultimately, energetically, when I first tapped into this energy, it felt like you were trying to fight or control something. Ultimately, I feel like this is being relieved. You are kind of letting this go. You are no longer being the captain of your ship. You have relinquished control, because it feels like every time you try to control your course or man your station or make sure that you end up somewhere, it is exactly where you're not supposed to be, and it is proving to you in every way, shape, or form that this is not meant for you. Ultimately, what's happening is this realization, this Two of Pentacles, is understanding that you have invited something in. You are inviting possibilities and wondering, working with whether or not this is meant for you. So you're looking at your options and inviting these options to specifically, and seeing what happens, seeing which one fits, which one actually works, which one you can actually get something, move further, grow from it, find collaboration. Ultimately, that is what you want next, is collaboration. You want this to actually go somewhere and move together and grow. What has happened in the recent past is the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords came out in the reverse. It looks like you are kind of having difficulties accepting the help, or ultimately you're resisting the change. In your past, you are really trying to, it's almost like overzealous energy, making sure that you land in the right place, whatever it takes, to the point where you're not letting kind of serendipitous energy come in, the right things that are meant for you energetically be seen, or even welcoming these energies into your situation. This is you kind of carrying baggage that doesn't belong to you, weighing yourself down, or keeping yourself down from the past. Ultimately, what needs to be prioritized is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups came out in the reverse. Yeah, the reverse, stating that essentially it's kind of time to prioritize it's time to nurture yourself. It's really time to focus on self-love, what it takes for you to find fulfillment, to make you content and happy, what it takes for you as a solo energy to feel or find fulfillment. Ultimately, you're kind of repressing your emotions. It's meant to, what is happening, what's meant to be prioritized right now is opening up to the possibilities of love, looking at it being real, the real possibilities of love, not your desires, not what you perceived love to be, not being trapped by what was not meant for you, but actually looking at the real possibilities, what is actually meant for you. Giving yourself that right is ultimately, again, what needs to be prioritized. Rewind that back if you really need a good structured advice on what you need to kind of focus on right now. Ultimately, who you are and what you represent, or what you're what you're letting go of. This is the energy that you're coming out of. The Two of Cups states, especially when it comes out in the reverse, and that is what this energy says. In the reverse, it says that there is something you're putting into that ultimately isn't meant to be, and that realization is happening. That is the realization. You have kind of reality hit that this isn't meant for you, this isn't right for you, this isn't where you're supposed to be, and it's kind of a waste of emotion and effort. Who you represent is the Three of Swords, is actually dealing with this heartache, and with this energy there is heartache that needs to be dealt with, and I don't know if you actually want to, but it's kind of here and here now that the pain is revealed and it is meant to be dealt with, helping you ultimately deal with your problems, heal from it, and see possibilities moving forward. Ultimately, what you have to look forward to with an outside influence is actually avoiding some major conflict and some major pain, and actually getting out of this unscathed, or as unhurt, or as unharmed as possible. The point is to kind of see what's going on and take it for yourself, and understand the reality of your situation, because you have something here, and your something is meant to survive, and you are meant to take this and do something with it, but ultimately you're avoiding being taken from, and that is kind of the reality. It looks like from this false partnership, or what you thought was partnership, is ultimately kind of taking from you, or has the potential to take from you. But what you have to look forward to in the near future, what you're stepping into with an outside influence, is the possibility to overcome this and sidestep this and ultimately rediscover what's going on, what it is that you are hoping, what you're seeing, what it is that you're desiring. And ultimately, I can tell you, in this energy that you're stepping into in the near future, is just that, is being able to kind of distance yourself, separate yourself in order to see clearly, understanding that there is something inside of you that's guiding you. It's lighting up what's important, but it's again important for you to kind of separate yourself from distractions in order to see clear. And it looks like what's important here is some type of growth. You have to put into this. You want to put into this. You want to see more from this situation. You want a bigger picture. And ultimately, yes, you are willing to put into this work. But again, it's important for you to separate yourself in order to see clearly what's going on with this Hermit and the Knight of Pentacles. What this energy ultimately lands on, your outcome to this energy for April, sweet Sagittarius, is the 5 of Cups. It looks like, yes, you will finally overcome this. You will walk away eventually, the winner, gaining major experience. And ultimately, your outcome, I'm so sorry, but is heartache, is living in this pain and actually recognizing it for what it is, and from this, living in that. And from this, revealing what's meant to be seen from this situation, revealing what's going on, revealing news, ultimately setting you free. With this Murder of Crows deck, there, with the murder, the crows themselves are news, are a messenger. There is clarity and brains. And that's kind of what's swarming this situation. It's like you are this dysmorphed, emotional being right now because of you're feeling it. You're in the emotional, the emotional sad part. But there's so much happening. Ultimately, this is revealing to you that you are meant to walk away from this, because it was over. It was spilling over. It was going nowhere. All you have to do is mourn this and go through the emotions in order for you to finally pick your head up, move away, walk away, and look at the opportunities that are next. There's more to come. This isn't the end. It feels like it emotionally sometimes, but I can tell you that there's more to be had. And this is essentially what's important here. It feels like essentially you're cutting something off that isn't meant for you. Some type of drama, some type of tea, some type of information is ultimately what was received. And because of this, you can kind of see that there has been some type of unemotional or emotional unavailability, helping you understand that this is ultimately helping you gain perspective, helping you see the course that's supposed to be had. But it's again important for you to cut this energy out. Whatever makes you feel bipolar, whatever makes you feel unclear, what makes you feel one way one day, completely different other way the other day. So whatever makes you feel this volatile energy is ultimately supposed to be set free. It's supposed to you're supposed to gain control of this and kind of, yeah, gain control of this. Let's next move to the charms. If you haven't yet, thank you so much for liking this video. I appreciate you guys supporting my channel and kind of paying it forward when it comes to this energy. Peace is extremely important. It's really important to find peace in your situation. Give peace into this. You have to kind of see the purity in your situation and what's going on. Right in the heart of the matter is the devil. It looks like you are, and it came out in the reverse, it looks like you are finally unchaining yourself of something that's kept you back, ultimately kind of making you feel superficially, feel complete, feel okay, feel content, but there's something toxic about this that ultimately has revealed that it's chaining you or keeping you back. Ultimately, this is what you're letting go of. And right in the heart of the situation is an Aries, and this is the season that we're in. It's almost like you are finding your power, you're finding your peace and power, and you're finding where you need to move, what you need to do, what you need to put into this. And I can tell you your movement is on point. Ultimately, you have been looking for, you've been trying to believe in peace, you've been trying to believe in the serendipitous energy, or you want to ultimately, but you've been holding this back. Listen to your guides, your angels, your ancestors. Listen to the signs, the synchronicities that are happening in your energy, because this is the clear part. This is the straight part. This is the part you can rely on. Again, it's important for you to kind of reflect on peace. Whatever brings you peace is what you need to focus on and really, really, really focus on that. Whatever brings you peace. It looks like with this, it looks like there's this masculine energy that is ready to put up and fight and put into what's required to grow something that means something. That's what I get from this little kangaroo. There's the initial A that is on top of your situation, the initial J that is on bottom of your situation. There is a fairy that is so interested in believing in the right things, and actually there's a lot of admiration in this energy. Find your courage. Find the courage in what you want to grow. You are ready to put into what it is that you want. Okay, Sagittarius, let's next move to yes or no. If you haven't thought of that yes or no question yet, the time is now. Again, thank you guys so much for liking this video. It means a lot to me. Please understand, as a reader, I read energy. Energy in itself is constantly moving, changing, shifting, and so could this answer. So don't live on it like it's life or death. Here we go. Okay, Queen. Your happiness is between two queens. You have to find your own light, your own inspiration, communication. You have to choose this growth. You have to put into this. Sorry guys, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's like the heartache, the pain, the willingness to heal yourself is what's holding you back. Ultimately, healing yourself is what will propel you forward, propel you into what it is that you want. My answer is yes. Okay, Sagittarius, thank you so much for being a part of this reading, and I plan or hope to see you in the future. If you want to see me in the future, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell if you want notifications when I put out new content. I will see you later. Bye.